So today we're going to be talking about the anime called School Days. Now, School Days is a 12-episode anime series produced by Studio TNK, and it originally aired from July 3rd through September 27th of 2007. It's based off a Japanese visual novel that was actually released in 2005. So for the most part, the story revolves around three main characters: Makoto Ito, Katsura Kotonoha, and Sekai Saionji. Basically, the main character, Makoto, has a crush on Kotonoha. He tells his friend Sekai about it. She hooks the both of them up, only to later develop feelings for him and cause a lot of drama. There's a love triangle between the three of them. On one half, Makoto likes Kotonoha, but on the other half, Sekai uses her vagina to get him to like her more. And really, that's the main premise of the series: who can give the better vagina to him. And since Kotonoha is more of a quiet type of character, she is very reluctant to do any of that. The main character, Makoto, starts off as a shy guy, and for the most part, you can actually like him. He's kind of likable. He's like, yeah, you know, you want to cheer him on so that he can get the girl that he wants to be with. And, you know, he's actually not that bad of a guy. But as the story progresses, he becomes so annoying and he becomes addicted to sex so badly. It's almost as like he's addicted to crack because he doesn't shut up, and he pretty much bangs every single girl in the series. I mean, it's literally like, hey, Makoto, hey, how about we have some sex? Bang, bang, bang. All while Kotonoha Katsura suffers from loving him so much and him not really giving a damn. He pretty much is just trying to get in the sheets with whatever he can. The girl Sekai, for the most part, comes off as a whiny bitch, constantly wanting Makoto for herself and wanting to trick him into getting with her and using all sorts of tactics to get him away from Kotonoha. Meanwhile, he just becomes more addicted to sex and wanting to bone every single classmate and every single girl he comes in contact with. I mean, this guy is really a freaking jerk that you want to punch in the face. And for the most part, that's what this story is. This guy becomes addicted to sex, wants to bone every single girl in his path, and meanwhile, you got the two main characters, Kotonoha and Sekai, that are fighting for him as well, and it's really just a clusterfuck. Kotonoha eventually becomes mentally ill over this guy. That's how bad it is. Meanwhile, Sekai as well starts to harbor feelings of desperation. She would literally do anything for this guy. That's really the downside of this series, is that it starts off as a cool little love triangle, you know, something to enjoy. Hopefully we see who he ends up with. But then the main character just goes off and trails off on a path of sex and deviancy and not giving a crap about any of these main character girls, and it's like, what the hell? To be honest, aside from a couple of side characters, the only character I truly care about and give a damn about is Kotonoha Katsura, because I actually feel bad for the character of how dirty she gets done by the main character. Of course, later on, she might get her revenge, but I won't spoil it. And I gotta say, one of the big factors that a lot of fans will say about this anime to check it out is, since it's 12 episodes, it's a quick one, and for the fact that the last episode is something very interesting. Now, obviously, I won't spoil what happens, but I'll just say one thing. What the heck? Yeah. The animation for this anime is actually pretty decent. It's all around solid, nothing to complain about, and it was done very well. So the animation, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10. Nothing too spectacular that's groundbreaking, but it's definitely solid and nothing to complain about. Story-wise, I'd have to give it a 6.0 because it is just downright annoying. The main character just drives you through the wall wanting to beat his face in because he doesn't stop hurting these two girls and wanting to screw every girl in his path. The ending kind of makes up for it in a weird way, but then at the same time you're left a little disappointed, like, what the heck did I just watch? And as far as the characters go, the three main characters are all that really matters because the rest of the characters are just used as tools for fucking. All in all, as a whole, I'd have to give this series probably a 6.5, just for the simple fact that the ending kind of in a weird way makes up for it, because it's like, whoa, didn't see that coming. And if I had to choose again a character that I hate the most, it would definitely have to be Ito Makoto, the main character, because he becomes such a man whore and such a scumbag by the end of the series. And it's like, where did that sweet innocent kid go from the first episode? If you've seen the anime School Days, what did you think about it? Was it worth the hype? Because there's a lot of hype around this series, and I definitely gotta say that for the most part, it's sort of kind of in a weird way lived up to it as far as the last episode, but that doesn't make up for the 11 previous episodes where it's like you want to beat your face into the wall over this main character. And what are your overall thoughts on the characters themselves? Are there any particular characters that you really care for, or you feel bad for, or do you just want to beat the living tar out of the main character? Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response, give me your thoughts on School Days, because I definitely say that for a hyped up anime, it sort of lives up to it in a weird way because of the final episode, and again, I don't want to spoil it, but the previous 11 episodes definitely lackluster as far as that big hype that it had, because it's kind of just a really pathetic love triangle. Well, that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for this crazy series because School Days, it's one heck of a ride, I'll tell you that much. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.